do you have a message of what you could say were your keys to freedom? Let's just say, like, what really, as it sounds so far like you had surrender,
Yeah.
and then you had put into work. Would you say those two are pretty much?
I think those are the big ones. The other item out there is I'm going to get sober for my kids. I'm going to get sober for my wife. Nope. It doesn't work that way. And, another phrase, the hard part, I think, of sobriety that creates a barrier is that you're literally taking your current addiction life and setting that across. And that's the new play pens and new play friends. And so all the habits that I had to get new friends. I had to get new routines. There's places that I don't go anymore. All that changed.
Oh, wow.
And it's really scary. I mean, you're setting down what you think is, at 6 months before I got sober, you had me write down a list of what was important to me and who was important to me. I write out that list. 6 months later in sobriety, I'm literally taking that list and setting it all down with no list.
Oh, wow.
And so then there's that's the hard part, is setting down your current things that are important, that you think are important. They're actually your barriers to getting sobriety, and living in that, I don't have anything important in my life today other than being sober. And that's super scary. And for me, it was being more scared of drinking than I was scared of change. And because there's a tremendous amount of change. And the phrase of the same man will drink again, that's 100% true. And I knew that I had to be a brand new person to where if I saw somebody when I was drinking, they wouldn't recognize my life today. And so that there's that crossover of setting everything down that's important, but you not picking up anything that's important because it takes time. It takes time to build new friendships and relationships and new routines and new hobbies and all that. So that's that fear piece, and addressing the fear piece. You got to do the work and surrender to win, and then just don't quit.
How worth it was it?
It was
to do the work.
I can't tell you. I cannot express the gratitude that I have. I have the life that I want. This is the life that I want, and it's only available to me in sobriety. And when I think about drinking, because I want to go to a cocktail party and just have a little drink. No. I see myself not stopping at one. That addiction is still there. And so it's a little bit of, I have to keep on my sobriety every day. There's an old saying that, you better do the work inside these rooms because your addiction is outside doing push-ups. And I think that's true.
Wow.
And so it was
your
the level.
addiction is outside doing push-ups.
Your
Getting ready
addiction's,
for you.
yeah, it's common. And I do see it's a progressive disease. And now I got to figure out how to run faster than the addiction every day. I got to get a little bit faster and a little bit better.